Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you guys are new. I'm Kirsten, and in today's video I'm going to show you my nighttime skincare routine. So I decided to start with a nighttime skincare routine because I do more skincare at night. I just find it really relaxing and refreshing before going to bed, and I like to know that it's just going to be able to sink into my skin as I sleep versus putting makeup on right after it. So if you guys are interested in a morning skincare routine, I will film that video for you guys, but for today we're just going to jump into the nighttime skincare routine. I wanted to start this video out here in my room because it's a little bit better lighting. The lighting in my bathroom is not super great, but we're going to go ahead and film this video in there so that you guys can really see what I do for my skincare. I feel like it would just be a little bit more fun that way. So let's just go ahead and head over to the bathroom and start my nighttime skincare routine. All right, we're in the bathroom now. I went ahead and just put my robe on just because that's how I usually get ready for bed. And this is what I usually would do for my nighttime skincare routine. So I keep most of my skincare products here in this bin. This is an $8 bin, I believe, from Target. It's either $4 or $8. I think it's $8. And yeah, I keep almost all of my skincare here. I do have some things that don't fit in there. So the first step for my skincare routine at night is a double cleanse method. So the first cleanser, I will either use the Fourth Ray Beauty BFD cleansing oil. I usually use this if I'm in the shower, and then I keep the Garnier micellar water at my sink. So depending on where I am washing my face for the night is what determines which product I use. So tonight we'll be using the micellar water from Garnier, and I'm going to be using a reusable cotton round. I have these from the brand Kitsch, I believe is how you say it. This is the brand, and I will leave all of this stuff linked down below, but I do really love these cotton rounds. I just use them, and then I've got a little stack of some dirty ones, and so when they all get dirty, I just put them in that bag I just showed you and then wash them. I usually just use the micellar water and put it all over the cotton round. And then I usually just set the cotton round on my eye. I always start removing my eye makeup first because it's usually where I have the most makeup on, and I just kind of sit it here for a minute and I'll kind of massage just lightly and then wipe it away because it does take off most of your eye makeup. So I usually will just do that, and then depending on how much I put on the cotton round, I'll just add a little bit more to the other side and do the same thing to the other eye. I really like this method of removing my eye makeup. I don't use makeup wipes on a regular basis to remove my makeup. I just find it's a little bit too wasteful. So now this is already full and I haven't gotten to the rest of my face. So usually I will just rinse this off and keep using it, or you can pick up another one. But for the sake of this video and not running the water the whole time, I am just going to use another one. So just keep in mind, they're kind of small, but this brand also sells a face towel, but mine's dirty right now. So I'm just going to use this and take off the rest of my face makeup. I do wear a lot of makeup, I guess, compared to most people, I think. Not most people, but as far as like every day, I do like to wear a lot of eyeshadow. So sometimes I gotta use 2 cotton rounds, but I don't know, it doesn't really bother me because they're reusable. So I feel like it's okay. I don't know. So all right, so I feel like this is good enough for the first kind of like cleanse or just removing my makeup. So this does a pretty good job. These are just from what I had on today. So yeah, I really like that. That's the first step. The second step is actually just washing my face. So also, I don't notice a smell on either the BFD cleansing oil or the micellar water. I don't notice the smell at all. The next product, however, does have a scent to it, but it's very light. It is the e.l.f. Bounce Back Jelly Cleanser with Hydrating Coconut. So I know some people are sensitive to coconut. Keep that in mind. I personally am not, and I love the smell of this face wash. I've tried to replace it because I felt like I needed a fragrance-free option, but I just love it. This is probably like the 5th bottle that I've been through, and I really just love this. When I am doing my nighttime skincare routine at the sink, I do use this headband. Yeah, it's like a towel headband, and it just keeps my hair dry. I do not wash my hair every night. I wash my hair about once every 5 to 7 days, so like roughly once a week or so. So I don't like to get my hair wet, so just put this on. And if your hair is down, there's actually a little hole in the back of this where you can tuck your hair through. But my hair is already up for today, so I'm not going to worry about that. But this is the second step in my nighttime skincare routine. Okay, so when I'm washing my face, I typically like to have some sort of washcloth or a towel next to me that is specifically for my face. I got this pack of washcloths a long time ago from TJ Maxx. They're just super soft washcloths, and they say "Hello Gorgeous," and they were in the makeup section, and I just thought that sounded great, and I wish I had gotten more of them because they're perfect. They're very clearly my face towels, so I just feel better about that it's not a washcloth. It's like used to clean your whole body. I don't know. It just makes me feel better. So I go in with the e.l.f. Bounce Back Jelly Cleanser, and if I'm using this for both of my washes, like if I'm using this to take my makeup off, I typically use a little bit more product, but I just need about this much since I already removed my makeup. I like this face wash because it's super gentle. It smells really nice, but it's not anything overpowering. It never hurts my head. Even if I already have a headache, it doesn't make it worse. I've been dealing with a lot of migraines lately. This doesn't make it worse at all. But everyone's different, and if fragrance, like any fragrance period, upsets your head or your skin, definitely don't use this. It does have a scent to it. It just smells like coconut, but coconut is one of the very few scents that I can actually smell, and I don't mind fragrance in my face wash because I'm washing it right off. So it's kind of enjoyable for me that I have a face wash that I can actually smell for like the 30 seconds that I'm using it. So I like this face wash a lot, and it's about $4, so it's super affordable. The next step after I wash my face is to use a toner. I've been really liking this one from Remedy. This is a local brand, but they do have an online website that you can order from, and this is their Golden Glow facial toner. I have this in the 2-ounce spray bottle, but she does sell a bottle that is like a dropper bottle, and so you don't have to get the spray bottle, but I got the smaller size just to try it out, and I've really been enjoying it. I've used up a good bit, but you can either close your eyes and like close your mouth, like tuck your lips in like this and spray it on your face, but you don't want to get it on your lips or your eyes, so you can also just spray it on a cotton round and then rub it around your face. I usually use a little bit of pressure when I'm doing this because I want to get off all of the makeup, and I find that that kind of helps. It just kind of helps get that little bit of makeup off that you might have missed when you're washing your face. So that's the toner. The next step in my routine is this product from The Ordinary. I love this stuff. This is The Ordinary Lactic Acid 10% plus HA. I believe this is an AHA exfoliant or something. I'm not really that versed in skincare, okay? But it's in a dropper bottle, and I've noticed a really big difference with this. It's hard to explain, like, what it is that it does, except I just noticed that it really helps. So I just pat this in my skin, and if you're just starting out with this, I recommend using it like once a week and then like going up to twice a week and all of that. But I just noticed that this makes my skin just... it makes it less dull, and it makes the dry skin less noticeable, I guess. And so it just looks a little bit healthier. And this is the second bottle that I've gone through of this, so I really have noticed a big difference. So I'm just adding a little bit more. This can burn. If you use it after like a really harsh toner, it can sting a little bit. I do have really dry skin, so it can occasionally sting on like around my nose, but it's never anything like unbearable. And I would definitely suggest like patch testing it first. But as far as the smell goes, by the way, this one smells very earthy, this toner, but it's all natural, so it doesn't smell like anything artificial or anything. And this doesn't have a scent to it that I can smell. My favorite step in my skincare routine is moisturizer. My holy grail moisturizer is this one from IT Cosmetics. This is the Confidence in a Cream moisturizer. It is a little bit pricey, but it is so worth it. I have backups of these. This is the 4th jar of this I think, 4th or 5th that I've used up of this. I repurchase it all the time. My best friend bought me some for Christmas. Like, it is my favorite. But another alternative, because I know that one is really expensive, it's like $50-ish, is this e.l.f. Nourishing Night Cream. This is only about $12 or $14. This one, on the other hand, it smells, it doesn't smell like they added fragrance to it, but it does just have like a earthy kind of smell again. So this is my favorite. It doesn't have any scent to it. It's really, really hydrating for dry skin. So I also sometimes add this e.l.f. Hydrating Booster Drops into it. If my skin feels extra dry or dull or something throughout the day, I will add this to my moisturizer. So I just put it in my hand, the moisturizer, and then this is the dropper from the e.l.f. bottle, and I will just put about 2 to 3 drops in the moisturizer, and then just mix it all together, and then just rub it in. This moisturizer on its own is like super nourishing, but those drops just add a little bit of moisture in it to the point where I think it just takes a little bit more time to sink in, which is nice sometimes. I don't add those every night. Like I said, I just add those when my skin feels a little bit extra dry. My skin is feeling very dry today, and when it is feeling dry, like I said, I add those booster drops, but I also use this Nourishing Night Cream on top of the It Cosmetics one, because I just find that it adds an extra layer of moisturizer. And this one is a little bit more watery in texture. It's not as thick, and so I feel like it tops the other one very well. I also used to have an eye cream that I really liked, and I would put that on now, but I ran out, so yeah. I was using the Silk Peony from Tatcha. I had a little sample of it, and I really did enjoy it, but I would never pay full price for that. I got it from Sephora. Like I said, my skin's super dry. You can probably see the redness around my nose here, so I use Aquaphor whenever that happens. This is just the Aquaphor Advanced Therapy for dry or cracked skin. This is a little bit of a less glamorous part of my skincare routine, but I find that it really helps when my skin feels dry or cracked or anything like that. So I just add it around here to the edges of my nose, and then if I had a lot of dryness here, like, I will usually just rub the rest of it over there. I really like this stuff. And then next up is lips. So once a week I use this Agave Intense Lip Mask, and if it's not the time to use that, then I will use the Agave Nighttime Lip Therapy. It's in this little jar. These are both from Bite. I got these in a kit with their lip scrub. With the lip scrub, which I use in conjunction with the mask. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the lip scrub. And my favorite thing to do with the lip scrub is to use a little scrub brush. This thing's from Amazon, and it's really good. It came in a pack. So I'll just put a little bit of the lip scrub on. I kind of put a lot on. I don't think I'm supposed to do that much, but I don't know, because my skin's super dry, so my lips are too, and I just use the scrub brush and scrub it on. I don't do this super harshly or anything like that. It's just a very gentle scrub. You could also do this before you put your moisturizer on. That might be helpful, but I don't know. I always just do it at the end. Then I'll just use the washcloth from earlier and wipe off the excess scrub. And then I'll go in with this lip mask. Next up, I use this lash serum from Grande Lash. This is just their lash enhancing serum. And I just put this on my upper lash line. This does not irritate my eyes, but I have heard of some people that it does irritate their eyes. But I've noticed a big difference when I use this. That is it for my skincare routine. So this is what I do like typically. I'm to the point where I can use the Ordinary pretty regularly, like every night. I might skip a night or two if I'm super lazy. The minimum that I will do is double cleanse my face, use a toner, and moisturize. Those are what I do. So there's a couple extra steps that I do typically, but if I'm being lazy that day, I won't do it. Something else that I want to mention that I'm actually going to use tonight because my skin is just feeling really dry are these little pixie eye masks. I love eye masks, okay? But they're kind of wasteful because usually it's just like one per pack. This is a whole jar of eye masks, and I really like them. When you open the top, it's got this little plastic piece here, and then you pull this lid off, and then the masks are inside. So you can use this to kind of fish out the masks, and then you put them on your under eyes. So these are just really moisturizing, and I like to use them every now and then, especially when my skin's feeling extra dry or if I've had a long day. They just feel really nice. So I really like these. I think these are the ones with cucumber in them or something. If you guys have an affordable eye mask that you like, or an eye cream, not an eye mask, let me know, because I would really like to try them, especially fragrance-free. Don't really want one with fragrance. So if you have a fragrance-free drugstore or affordable option, please let me know. But alright guys, I hope this gives you a pretty good idea of what I use on a daily basis for my skincare routine. Like I mentioned before, none of these things have a fragrance except for my face wash, which I really like the scent of this, and I feel pretty happy about it. Considering that's the one product that has scent to it, and it's the only one that really stays on your face for like the minimum amount of time, I'm fine with it. Yeah, but I really like this skincare routine. I find that it really works well for my skin, but everyone does have different skin, different preferences, and not every product's going to work the same for everyone. So I really hope that this was enjoyable or helpful for any of you guys, especially if you are also sensitive to fragrances. If you are, I'm sorry. I know it's a struggle. It really sucks. It kind of limits our product opportunities a lot, because if something smells, I really can't use it. So I don't know if it works well or not. I can't usually get past the smell. So anyways, I have had these masks on for quite a few minutes now, so I'm going to go ahead and take them off because I did want to show you guys, like, I don't know if you can see the difference. I can definitely feel the difference though, but they're just really hydrating, and I will usually just kind of rub it in here and then up on top as well. So yeah. But alright guys, that is it for today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed this little bit of a different video. I know that one of you guys asked for it, so I really hope that you enjoyed it. And let me know down below if there's anything else that you'd like to see skincare wise, or maybe hair care, anything. So just let me know. And with that being said, that's going to be it for today's video. Please go ahead and give today's video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and consider subscribing to my channel, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!